Welcome to the session, Mindfulness of Breathing. Perhaps for the first time, rather than looking outward, you will be looking in. It is natural to have some stereotypes and misconceptions, but for this, you don't need to light a candle, you don't need to shave your head, and there will be certainly no levitation. Hopefully during this session, you'll be able to practice mindfulness of breathing with this guided meditation, and that at the end this inspires a line of contemplation or reasoning as to how we may be able to apply this to our daily lives. As I'm very much of the opinion that we shouldn't just restrict mindfulness to 10 minutes per day, but that the mindfulness ethos and this awareness encompasses our daily lives in order to live a more beneficial and meaningful life. It's not easy, it's not a quick fix or a gimmick, but it is something that can have quite a profound effect in your life. Mindfulness is focused awareness of the present moment, avoiding judgments and conditioned responses. We develop a new relationship with ourselves, that of a conscious observer, seeing if we can capture our own wandering minds, our own labelling and judgments, and simply letting it all go on a moment-to-moment basis, returning to the present moment awareness of the breath itself. Posture is very important in meditation. You can meditate standing, walking, lying down, but for the purpose of this one, I'd like you to try sitting down on a chair. I want you to place your feet firmly on the ground, your palms downwards or upwards, whatever's most comfortable, on your thighs, and your back should be straight, not too straight as to invite tension, but not too loose either, almost inviting the opposite and sleep. So you can kind of imagine that we're like a loose puppet being gently pulled by a string above. So we have a straight back, we're alert, yet relaxed, and gently lowering our heads, not too far, not too slouched, and also relaxing our neck. There are two classic metaphors particularly useful prior to meditation. The first is that you can think that thoughts are like buses, and that we are waiting at the bus stop. And typically, when the bus comes, we get on it, buy a ticket, and we drive around the country. Notice that we are not the driver in this, but the passenger. This is to say that we are identifying or labelling whatever thought or mental image arises, and that we are becoming taken down a particular road. The thoughts are the main driver here, and we are at the mercy of the driver. So, in meditation, we are trying to simply not get on the bus. Another metaphor is that the mind is clear and open, spacious like a sky, and that any thoughts or distractions that arise, we can almost see these as obscurations of the sky, and that on the out-breath we are simply blowing these away. So we return to the vastness of the mind and routinely observe the clouds, acknowledging and accepting the clouds as they come, but then purposefully trying to allow these to go so we can remain in the open vast sky. One key aspect of meditation that can be a barrier is noise. Now I want you to treat noise the same way as you would treat a thought. Do not identify with it. Do not label it. For example, I wish that dog would shut up. I'm trying to meditate. Listen to that air conditioning. How can anyone meditate like this? So this is all, identifying with what the noise is and becoming taken down a certain avenue. So rather than identifying with noise, simply observe, accept its existence, and do not assign it meaning. Simply allow it to be. Gently close your eyes now and take some breaths through the nostrils. Simply allowing ourselves this rare and precious opportunity to do nothing, to simply be. Gently observing the cool and dry sensations as we inhale a slight pause and a warm, moisture sensation as we exhale. Seeing if we can follow the cycle of breath on a moment-to-moment basis. And if any thoughts or distractions or noises arise in your mind, rather than labeling or identifying with these, see if we can let them go. And return to the cycle of the breath. And if there are any areas of the body causing particular discomfort or notable tensions, acknowledge these and see if we can, on the out breath, breathe into these areas of the body, allowing ourselves this opportunity to completely relax and free the body from tension. Maybe observing some subtle vibrations in your forehead and behind your eyes. Simply accepting whatever is arising, whatever is happening, simply accepting, acknowledging, and escorting our attention back to the cycle of the breath. As if our minds are as vast and as spacious as the sky, and that any thought, distraction, mental image that arises are obscuring this sky, and that on the out breath we simply blow them away. Not trying to control the breath in any way, simply allowing ourselves to breathe in our natural states, almost as if on our out breath air is falling from our nostrils, falling, until we have comfortably exhaled. And then rather than pulling up the breath, we simply allow it to fall back in, gently filling up our lungs. perhaps observing that our breathing is becoming deeper, more powerful. And if any distractions, thoughts, mental images arise in your mind, this is okay, this is natural. Without frustration, simply allow these to go and gently escort your attention back to your breathing. Perhaps observing the subtler, cooler sensations at the tip of your breath. As you inhale, and how this alters slightly as you exhale. All your awareness and attention is on your breathing and the cycle of your breath. Allowing ourselves to simply be and relax and releasing tension. As our breath falls in and falls out of our nostrils. And any noises may arise, rather than identifying with these, labeling these, reacting to these, simply allow them to be. As if they're playing with your eardrums. Gently focusing all your attention and awareness on your breathing and allowing your mind to rest in awareness. And if there are any areas in the body causing you discomfort, see if you can mindfully attend to these, perhaps altering your posture, And then returning to this calm, yet focused, relaxed, yet attentive state. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and end meditation. Gently reacquainting yourself with the room. So hopefully you found that useful. If you're sitting there, trying your best to let thoughts go, let mental images or distractions come and go, and returning to the breath itself, and relaxing and focusing your own mind, then you're meditating. If you're just sitting there using it as an opportunity to plan the summer holidays or Christmas, then you're not meditating. So if you do find it difficult at the beginning, this is very natural, and it'd be quite odd actually if you didn't find it difficult. So don't give up, keep trying, and gently this will become an easier process. If you have any more questions, please feel free to email me.